Hello, Pete. Welcome to the Comic Market Report, the September edition. All right, let's jump right into it. I got everything queued up here. Let's go to the other screen. We are going to focus, as the title of this video say, the silver and bronze edition, because the copper and modern, for the most part, have not finished yet. So let's go to session 1. Click on that. Let's sort by highest bid. Gonna ask about that one. 4.5. 70 smashing number. 74,000. Okay, that's a smashing number. Look at that. Is that the all-time high? Let's take a look. Had this book ever got that high? The answer is no. So that is smashing. You're talking 20 grand more? Yeah, 20 grand more. Wowza. Wowza. Is there another Amazing Fantasy 15? As we don't want to have to go back. 1.5. 20,000. Yeah, 20,000. Do I need to say that it's going to be record smashing for 1.5? Yeah. Wow. 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 Look at that. Back in May. Wowza. Yeah. So the 20,000 seemed like a good number, but somebody in May even went crazier. The blow off top. March, April, and May. Wowza. So, but whoever it is that had this 1.5 should be pretty happy with the result, I would say. Yeah. I'm going to skip the purple label. Who cares? I don't. All right, let's go. Hello, Jason Camp. All right, let's go to Journey into Mystery. Let's go with all the big keys. Get that out of the way. Journey into Mystery 83. I wouldn't be surprised at all if this one smashed record either. 7.0, 39,000. Let's go. 7.0, 39,000. 7.0, 39,000. Right there. Right at the thick of thing. In fact, it is all-time high because June 2021 was 38.5. So yes, it eked out an all-time high, but still strong. Okay, strong. So far we 3 for 3. Okay, the big keys once again is leading and holding up the market. Amazing. How about X-Men? 6.5. 6.5. Is this going to be another smashing result? What is it? 38.5 or 6.5? 38.5 or 6.5? No, it is not. X-Men not smashing, but hold your horses. This 45 something is an outlier. Okay, insane outlier. Okay, look at that. Yeah, come on. Let's dive deeper into the numbers. Yeah, insane. Okay, insane. But it already slide down to 45.6 after that insane 56.999. So this 38.5, not a bad result. If you ignore the outlier and the madness, it's right there. This book, the 12 months average of this book, including the outlier, is 33,883. So trust me, it's a good result. It's not smashing record, but a decent result. Is there another X-Men? I think there's another one. A lower grade one, maybe? I thought there was. A 4.0. 4.0 went for 13,361. Now, before I saw the data, that does seem low. It did okay. It did okay because once again you have the outlier here. Okay, the blow off top insanity. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that vertical leap. Okay, 24,000. Yeah, yeah, madness. In June, 24,000. That pulled up a lot of nonsense, and then the book has slid since then. Okay, but still, that is, I was correct. 13 is on the low end. There you go. So far, X-Men 1, weakness, yes. Hello, Daniel T. How about the 3.0? Seemed like the 3.0 did well. Okay, because look at that. The 3.0 is 12,000. The 4.0 is 13,360. So if you look at the 3.0, let me say 3.0 did okay. See? Now that one has cratered as low as 10,000 September. Yeah, 10,500. So this, the person that did get the 3.0 should be pleased with the 12,000. The person that consigned the 4.0 is rightfully disappointed. Okay. All right. Enough of the X-Men. Enough of the X-Men. Look at Conan 1 smoking. I don't even have to look at the number to see it to know that that 10,000 is smashing. Conan 1, let's take a look. Movie TV buzz is still carrying some weight. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Conan 1. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. I knew it. Because Conan 1, 9.8 has been hovering around 5 to 6,000 forever. Okay, forever. Forever. See, look at that. Look at that. Look at that flat line. Forever. Forever. And boom. Smashing. Smashing. Double up, people. Double up. So all the money that can go to X-Men going right into Conan. Oh, let's see. Let's see what else. Let's go with Master of Kung Fu. Let's see how this book's doing. Now the movie is out. Is there a cool off? Nine eight. Oh no, it's not a cool off. It's doing good. It's holding up. Okay, 9.8. 90-day average is 15,600. Yeah. Hey, if you consign this book and get 15,750, nothing to complain here, right? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Even though the movie is past, usually you see a dip right after the movie, but who's gonna complain about this result? Yeah. All right. So far so good. How about, okay, let's go with Fantastic Four. Let's move on to another big key. Fantastic Four. How's Fantastic Four holding up? Hello, Boss Hog. Morning. Maybe the days of the auction matter for ups and down price. Uh, Anything can play a factor. Okay, boss. You got to understand the stock market, right? Went through some crazy big ups and big down this past week. It played on the big swing in the stock market certainly has some impact on some people. Okay, for those that are not participating in the market, they couldn't care less. Okay, but if you are participating in the stock market and it dropped 5% or whatever it is, surely it's going to impact on how you want to spend your money. Anyone that disagree with that statement can go pound sand because they don't know what they're talking about. Okay, it's that's just the way it is. There is a connection to how many market behave. Anyone that doesn't think a 5% correction in the stock market is not going to have any kind of impact on some people, just don't understand how money works because they don't have money. Oh, that statement just offended a whole bunch of people. Uh, let's see, is there a higher grade than a Fantastic Four 3.5? Oh, sure, we are going to look at FF5, but let's go with FF1 first in the order that we already have it queued up, okay? 3.5, 20 grand. Wowza. Yeah, right there. It's right there, okay? Nothing to complain about. This book is holding up. Holding up. It is holding up. So far, only the X-Men, only X-Men 1 has been struggling compared to all the other Silver Age keys. Is there another Fantastic Four? I thought there was another one, a fugly one. There we go. Indeed, a 2.0, 14 grand. Yeah, strong, but not as strong as eBay stuff. 16 grand. But if you have this 2.0 with a 14, I think you should be okay because it is a fugly copy, okay? Once again, I just offended another person. You're so patronizing to low grade. You're such a snob. Well, it is ugly. Oh my God. That's like me getting offended if somebody said, Nick, you short. Pathetic. Pathetic. It is what it is. I call it the way I see it. It's ugly. End of discussion. Fantastic Four number 5. There's 2 copy. An 8.0. Let's go. Let's take a look at the 8.0. So Fantastic Four 1 did okay. Okay. Sure. The 2.0 is like 2,000, 3,000 lower than eBay copies, but if you compare it to previous 2 years, it did very well. And like I said, it's a fugly copy. So maybe the visual of that book matter to some people, right? There's people out there that don't mind low grade, but they also don't mind not so pretty low grade. 8.0, 24 grand. So this book seemed to plateau, right? Because look at 2020. It was 26K and now it's 24K, average 25K. What do we have here? Whoa. 30K. Smashing. Okay? Smashing. How about the lower grade copy, the 5.5, 21K? That's got to be smashing too. Yeah, smashing. Okay? There was a crazy outlier here at 24K, but guess what? Comic Link beat that too. This book was, the average of this book was under 8K last year. Under 8K. This book has went up 2.5 times. Not quite 3 times, but 2.5 times. Wowza, right? Yeah. How about Iron Man 1? Iron Man 1. Let's see, 9.8. 18,600 was back in 2019. It was all right. You know, surely not a bad number, but at the same time, compared to other big Silver Age key, this is not a big Silver Age key. Let's get this straight, okay? It's not. I'm not sure where you would put it in the category of Silver Age keys, but it's not big. It's not Tale of Suspense 39, duh. But it's okay. It did all right. It just didn't have a crazy bump. But it's not out of line. Look at the 9.6. Look at the 9.6. 2019, it was 6,150. Last sales in September, 6,900. So it's one of those books that in ultra high grade, even though there's not a whole lot of copies exchange hands, not a lot of people are willing to go crazy. Okay, that's how you should look at this, because surely if you look at 9-4, you do see some crazy number double. Not so in 9-6 and 9-8. People have that limitation. Let's see. Well, we know Daredevil blew up, so we don't need to revisit that. How about Fantastic? How about Spider-Man 14? Let's take a look at some other Silver Age keys. Let's focus on Spider-Man now, okay? Let's go with Spider-Man for the next few listings. Spider-Man 14. What was the grade? A 9.0, 15 grand. Okay. Now, keep in mind, look at this. There's one, look at this chart, okay? It's hard to look at data like this that makes sense of it, because there's an outlier, right? This book was 6,500. There was one copy exchange hand in all of 2020 for 6,500, and then it jumped. Okay, so yeah, this result is meh. Okay, meh. Sure, can it be a 2,000 higher, 10% higher? Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised if the person that consigned the book say, "Man, I'm disappointed." Okay, it happens. It's a mixed bag. Not everything went up. Is there another copy of this book so I don't have to go back twice? No, 8.0 went for 9,300. 8.0. Whoa. Wow, I didn't realize that there's not so many copy of this book's exchange hand. Look at this, 8.0. The last one was August of 2020. Meaningless information. But if you're looking at 7.5, look at that 7.5 January. Even then, in this crazy market, in this tough market, anything that is not even like within the last 2 months is kind of meaningless, because the way the market blew up in March, April, and even May for some book, some went as high, hit the all-time high in June, but many have corrected. So trying to compare something in the last 6 months, 9 months are useless, completely useless. Okay, so yeah, it's not a good comparison, but still, this is okay, but it's not great. Okay, it's not great. It's not like, wow, this book is blowing up. Would it blow up if somehow the Goblin make it finally to the Spider-Man universe? Maybe in the movie, maybe. Hello, Deslock. Yes. October and November price start to relax usually. Um, we'll see. Certainly that did not apply last year, right? If you followed the market last year, that was the beginning of the mania, the next stage, because the market last year's crater in March and April of 2020, because of course, understandably, and then start to pump in June strongly through September, and then it pumped to another level in November, and then it keep pumping in January all the way through March and April. So last year is not a normal year, so I wouldn't use last year as like the benchmark to say that, oh, October and November is going to be different this year. I don't know. I just know that last year it was an anomaly to have such a strong October and November. All right, let's move on to, we have had enough silver, right? I will handle one more silver if anybody have anything specific. I will handle 1 or 2 more silver before I move on to bronze. Because I just look at the clock. We already run 20 minutes, and you know me, I prefer to cut this within 40 minutes or so. All right, so if there's no request, I'm gonna move on to, of course, Hulk 181, the King of Bronx, right? Oops. Well, Hulk 181 here. Journey into Mystery 85. Is that Journey to Mystery 85? I don't know. I can look. Journey into Mystery 85. Let's see. There's a restore copy for 3,100, which I'm not gonna bother trying to look at the price because restore value kind of go all over the place. We can look at Ghost Rider next because I'm gonna tackle the Bronx shortly after Hulk 2. Who cares about Hulk 2? Why does anybody care about Hulk 2? I'm sorry, but really? Hulk 2? All right, let's take a look. In all the years I'm doing this recap, I think that might be the first time anybody give a damn about Hulk 2. Well, there's people that give a damn, not in the chat, not watching this video live. So don't take that into offense. Oh, he's knocking on Hulk 2. Let's see. 6.5, 5,500. Yeah, right in there. It's in line, okay, because the 6.0 went for 6,500. 6.5 went for the same price. So actually 55, that's weak. So, but keep this in mind. This 6,500 for the 6.0 is an outlier, okay? It's not even remotely useful to even anyone. Let me repeat this again. If you're gonna use outlier as your benchmark to gauge value, you need to check your brain, okay? This is how you overpay for things, okay? Don't do that, please. I said this a zillion times on just about every week. Don't look at outlier as any kind of benchmark. If you're selling and you get somebody that's gullible enough to give you outlier high prices, take it. The rest, me no care. All right. I'm done with silver. Let's move on. We saw Marvel Spotlight. There was one in, let's see, I know I saw one. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we're done with silver, folks. No more silver. We already focused enough on silver. There you go. Marvel Spotlight 5, 9.2. Let's take a look. Let's see. 9.2. 15,600 is what GPA is. Not good. Not scorching hot. 13,700 is cooling off. Okay, it is cooling up, but once again, keep in mind the blow off top is complete nonsense. Okay, the number is skewed, the average is skewed by the blow off top. Okay, look at this. Yeah, we know the craziness. All right, but still, this book was $5,000 in 2020. It was a $5,000 book on the high end in 2020. So I understand if whoever it is that consigned this book is disappointed with 13,700, but like I said, it more than double from 2020. Okay, it's more than double. Ease up. It's okay. The book's not crashing. The war's not ending. I'm trying to be the soothsayer for the people that consign the book and say, "Oh my God, I get less than what I wanted. Oh no." Oh, 181. Let's take a look. I would not be surprised to see weakness here. Okay, but we will see. We will see. Where's the higher cup? Okay, I'm gonna skip right over that PGX nonsense. See, I'm full of offensive comment today. I just offended a bunch of people already. Another group, PGX. Screw that. Incredible Hulk 181, 9.6, 24. It is low, but if you look at the last 12 months average, right in line. Once again, I'm sure you're going to see this crazy straight up line. Yeah. This book ended last year around, this book was under 20,000 last year. Okay. Under 20,000. It went crazy. Look at that. Look at this. April, 33 grand. There's 3 books in April and May that went over $31,000. And ever since then, it started to slide. But somebody hit the 33,600 again in September, trying to doctor the data. Yeah, I'm saying trying to manipulate the data, trying to raise it up. Yeah, that makes no sense. Who paid that kind of prices for that book when it was sliding? But somebody did. If that is a legit sales. Oh, there's one that I want to take a look at, the Avenger 48. That seemed like that could be an all-time high. I might circle back to that. Where's the other Hulk 181? There you go, a 9.2, old label, 12,000. 9.2, old label, 12,000. All right, sure, it's not. It's a grand below the 90-day average, but if you look at the 12 months average, it's doing well and for sure crushing 2020 and 2019. So yeah, it's giving back. It's giving back. Not shockingly, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Ooh, how about this book, Iron Man 55? Is it 55? A bronze key, but Thanos is gone. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Does anybody still care about Thanos? Yeah, they do. 9, 8, 10 grand. Look at that. Yeah, they do. Thanos surprised me. That's the biggest surprise right now for me for this. Okay, this and Conan 1. The fact that Conan 1, 10,000, and Iron Man 55, Thanos is gone. Yet it is breaking record, all-time high kind of thing. Is it all-time high? Maybe not. Let's dive deeper into the numbers. Yeah, look at this. All-time high was never 10,000. Even at the height of the Avenger saga, the Thanos Infinity Gauntlet saga, it never hit 10,000. But now it did. Wowza. So yeah, big surprise for me. Big surprise for me. Oh, we know, we gotta take a look at Spider-Man 129. I think that one's gonna be weak too. I think that one rolled over the last few months and staying down. Let's see, is it a 9.6? 9.6 for 9,600. That seemed low. We'll see. It's all right. It's all right, but yeah, look at this crazy. Come on, come on. Look at this. Look at this zigzag on top with outliers. Okay, goodness gracious. Look at this book. It has a triple peak. Somebody went crazy back in August paying 13 grand, and then you could grab a copy for 88.50, and now it's back to 13 grand again. But I think this copy did okay. 9600 is, yeah, sure. You can be disappointed, but if you look at the 12 months average, the 90 days average, you're right there. You're right there. You did okay. You double. You literally nearly double from 2020 average, and certainly higher than 2019 average as well. So it did okay. It did better than I thought. Okay. Ooh, why? How can we miss Giant Size X-Men 1? How did that go? Where is that? We know what the price is for Giant Size X-Men 1, so we don't need to use GPA. Low end, 47. Okay. It's yeah. Giant Size X-Men 1, I'm not surprised. Just as X-Men 1 for the most part is weak as well. Okay, so we don't need to check the prices to know. We know. We see it. We know. Werewolf by Night 32 is another request, so let's go there. Oops. And type Wolf by Night 32. 30. Oh, it's not over yet. It's not over. It's not. Oh, there's one that's over. Okay, so you have 2 copies that's done, and then 3 that is still running. All right, so let's see. 9.0 and 6.0. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. The 9.0 went for 5,800. Yeah, looking good. Okay, sure, it's not GPA high, but you got that crazy outlier here that pulls everything up. Look at this book. The low was 1650. What? Look at the range. Look at the range of Werewolf by Night. Look at this. 1650. Somebody got a steal. A steal. Heck, even look at the first 3 sales of the year. 29.90, 29.50, 1650. And then it went kabunkas. Bunkus. 7,200 outlier. Goodness gracious. And it has been sliding since. Maybe it stabilized around 6 grand. 6 grand. But this is on a low end. Yes. Wowza. How about the 6.0? 1758. Wow. Low grade, mid grade, do better than high grade here. No complaint on that price, right? Last eBay copy went for 1525. 90 days average is 1725. 2020 average is 912. Yeah, this book did well. Okay, nearly double from last year. It did okay. It did not set all-time high, but it did okay. Justin A said that was my Werewolf by Night 32. Good for you. I hope you're happy and pleased with the result. If that was my book, I would be, because it did well. Okay, it did very well in my opinion. Sure, we all want to see record-setting result, but when you are within 10% of all-time high, you did well. All right, let's see. Another book I want to take a look at is it any Spider-Man 101. We will deal with all the Venom related stuff next Sunday, because those are copper and modern that is not done yet. Okay, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay, so 9.0, 8.0. Full disclosure, 9.0 is my copy. Winning, winning, winning. Ooh. Okay. 9.0. That result shocked me. It shook me. It shook me. Yeah, look at that. Smashing. 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 Wowza. Wowza. 2,800. Wow. How about the 8.0? 1,350. Good. Very good. Okay. Nothing to sneeze at. 8.0. How about 6.5? 700. Yeah, all right, right there. But seem like the higher mid grade and high grade are doing better than the low to mid grade area. Okay, so it did okay. The 6.0 did okay. Nothing smashing here. Nothing worth cheering, winning. 3B Man asked about Marvel Premiere 15. We can take a look at that. Since Marvel Premiere 15. Thank you, Omega Comics. Yes. I will do a recap of my results sometime next week. There are some good, there are some meh, there are one bad. The one bad kind of offset the smashing Spider-Man 101. So overall, I was pleased with the result of my fairly large quantity of submission with Comic Link this month. Certainly, I didn't think it would do as well given how volatile the stock market was. All right, let's take a look. 9496. Wow, that seems like a good price. Let's take a look. Marvel Premiere. I'll go with 15. Let's see. Marvel Premiere 1596, 1900. Okay. Okay. It's in line with the last copy on eBay for 1920. Certainly, it's not going to be anywhere near this crazy outlier of 3,000. Come on. Come on. Come on, people. Okay. Come on. 3211. 3211. Come on. Insanity. Insanity. All right. So 1900 is okay. If you exclude out the outlier, you're in line. How about the 94, 1300? Once again, there's going to be some stupid outlier. Look at that. You can't have a chart look like this, okay? When you see this chart go like sideways like this, and then you get this big spike, hey, come on. This book was 800 bucks. The average was, what was the average last year? The average of last year was 500, 5 something. This book has more than double, okay? It doubled compared to 2019 average. It doubled compared to 20 average. It's hot. It is definitely hot. Sure, the result of these books are not hot, but still insane, especially for a character that really was left for dead for a while now, right? Is there any news that Iron Fist is going to come back to the Marvel universe? I don't know. Maybe a lot of books these days, a lot of keys are going up no matter what. It's not even about movies and TV shows. The one book that I want to take a look at that I want to circle back was Avenger 48. Oh, Avenger 48. There was a big 9.8 and 9. Wow, wow. Yeah, that's big money there. We don't see that book in 9.8 often, so I want to take a look. Ba, 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 ba. Avenger 48. 21,000? My goodness. Wow. Smashing. 24 grand. Crush it. Yeah. Congratulations to the person that consigned that book. Wow. The 9.4 went for 4,400. All time. Also another high. So, wow. The big question is, will those books hold up after the movie? We will find out. Another disclosure, guess whose copy is the 8.5? Mine. This one did okay, I think. Oh, this one is the one that didn't do okay. Okay? Nah, yeah, it's all okay. You see this? 2042, 1977, 8.5. Yeah, that's my copy. Okay, so this is one of the one where I said, did okay. Nothing to be disappointed or bum out about, but another winning since I think I paid like 500, something like that. Yeah, it's more than a triple kind of return for me. It's a book that I bought this year, so more than triple in less than a year on a flip. Heck yeah, I take that. All right. Well, Justin want to do Tale Suspense 39, so I'm winding down. Okay, I'm gonna do two more. I will do Tale Suspense 39 and Ghost Rider 1, and then that's it. Tales of Suspense 39. There's only one copy of 1.5. 1.5. I would say that might be a very strong price. Holy cow, that much for 1.5? I need to rush my 1.5 to CGC to get graded, if that was the case. Oh, 1.5. Wowza. Yeah. Wow. 7150. Look at the GPA. A 1.0 went for 4560. So I can see why somebody decided that they're gonna use the price per point calculation to overpay for the 1.5. Oh, it's insane. Come on. You see this 1.8 in June for 5,000? You see the 2.0 in July for 6,300? You're overpaying. Holy cow. Is that your book? Congratulations again. Let's see. Last one is Ghost Rider 1. 7150 for 1.5. Delusional nonsense. 96. Hello, Jacob. Okay, this is the last book here. Let's look at GPA. Ghost Rider 1. Ghost Rider 1. 9.6. Oops. Wrong Ghost Rider. My bad. 1.6. I want this one, 1973. I almost clicked on the Silver Age Ghost Rider. All right, 9.6. Okay, it's weak. Okay, it's weaker, but it did okay. No, I take that back. It did okay. The 90-day average is under $6,000. Sure, the 12 months average is wacky at 6,300 something, but there's an outlier in there. Okay, there's a whole bunch of outliers in there. 5 copies is not a lot. So for me, this is okay. If this was my book, I'd be okay with that. The 9.4 seemed low. 1950. Yeah. But if you go back to 12 months average, hey, it doubled. The book still doubled 2020 average. So it did okay. Okay. Sure, it's down 10%. All right. But it did okay. 8.0 is 800. Okay. Same thing here. Down 10% ish. But come on. 2020 average was 374. 374. 10 months ago, you could have paid less than 400 for this copy. So it has doubled. A 6.0, 512. Yeah. Once again, it's down from the last 90 days, but it nearly doubled from 2020 average. So for those that can sign that book, sure, the book has rolled over from the all-time high, but it's still pretty decent. Anytime when you double the value of something 10 months ago, you did okay. All right, folks. I think that's more than enough, right? I run this thing more than 45 minutes and cover a whole bunch of keys, silver and bronze. I hope you enjoyed that. Come back next Sunday for the copper slash modern edition. Okay, I will cover copper and modern and see how the market has done. I wonder how the stock market will perform this week because surely it will impact some books just as it has impacted some books this past week. No doubt about that. Okay. All right. Enjoy your Sunday. Time for me to get ready to make bacon and eggs and all kind of good stuff for the family. It is Sunday brunch time. Thank you for tuning in. Bye bye.